No matter what production management solution you have in your studio, there is no substitute for getting the right eyes on your images to determine what is on brand and ready to go, or what needs a little more work. And frankly, there are few parts of the process with more opportunity for miscommunication. But this doesn't mean that your studio can't benefit from a streamlined software-based process that allows you to include key stakeholders in making selects, provide in-context visual feedback to your retouch teams, and approve final assets, sending them on their way with the click of a button. My name is Daniel Jester, and this is Image Selects, QC, and Approvals in Creative Force. Creative Force is built to keep your entire production process in context, which means you're always working with assets and sample records in a way that allows you to easily reference its journey from check-in to final delivery. This is especially important for tasks that require subjective user input, like making image selects and quality control of assets. Pulling images out of the process for client selects or providing feedback to retouchers can create extra work and open up the opportunity for miscommunication. With Creative Force, these steps occur within the platform and without duplication of images or tasks. When you make selects, review images, and approve edits in Creative Force, you're always working with the actual image that will continue on through the process. There are no copies, no low-resolution proofs, no cloud-based folders full of non-selects to dig through. What you see when you view and interact with an image is always linked to the process. As with many things in Creative Force, the selects, image, QC, and approvals process are determined by how your workflows and style guides are set up. They can be customized to suit your team structure, retouching process, and client needs. For example, in the photography step, you can choose to allow your photographers to make final selects, and those images automatically move to post-production. You may prefer to have the photographer or art director on set recommend selects, but send them to a review step and include alternate images in case your client or stakeholder wants to swap something. You can even set up your workflow so the team on set simply passes a group of images to your client or art director, and they can make selects from that group. The selection process allows you to reject images altogether and provide notes and image markup explaining why it was rejected. The photo team is automatically notified by Creative Force that more work may be required for that product. You can also mark up an approved image with instructions for retouch, which is a huge time-saving step, allowing retouchers to address more subjective instructions in the first round of retouching. Throughout post-production, you can customize your workflow to require QC steps at various points in the process. These steps work in much the same way as Select's process. You review images in the Gamma web application, where you can approve images or reject them, including notes and markups explaining what more needs to be done. The retouch team will be automatically notified that an image has been rejected and can review and address those notes directly in the Hue app, Creative Force's Photoshop integration. In some situations or workflows, you may want to disable QC steps and empower your teams to make decisions and approve final images as they work. This is all customizable in your workflow setup, and it's important to note that you can change these settings at any time or create multiple workflows with different settings based on the needs of your product, your team, or your client. When the work is all complete, images are approved and final assets are generated. These files are created and named automatically based on your client or studio settings, and require users only to click a button. No need to manually name or move images around. Assets are named and delivered according to your customized specifications. A software solution can't totally eliminate the need for user input, but with Creative Force, it can build a framework that helps you protect your brand and maintain high-quality imagery while reducing the possibility for missed work or miscommunication. This saves you time and effort, allowing your team to focus on producing excellent images.